Hello, this is James. First deck of the new box, and we are going to be using Doki Doki. You can discard one rock-type monster, special summon from your deck, one rock-type monster that has the same original attribute and level as that monster in face-up attack or face-down defense position, hard once per turn. Now, what's all this rock types that want to be in the graveyard and have the same level as each other sounds like? Sounds like Magnet Warriors. So what Doki Doki is going to do for us is it's going to replace Downbeat. So unlike Downbeat, it's not a -1. You play your Doki Doki and then you can discard a level 4, you can search another level 4. Well, you would discard Beta and you would search Delta. But you can also discard your Valkyrion and search your Gaia Plate the Earth Giant, because it's just any monster for any other monster that's the same level attribute and is rock type. If you draw your Valkyrion, that's a dead draw, so you can discard it for your Gaia Plate, which is a very good card, and that even gives Gaia Plate fuel for the next turn for his upkeep cost. You can even discard your first Gaia Plate to go into your second Gaia Plate, but please note that you can't go from Gaia Plate into Valkyrion, because Valkyrion needs to be properly special summoned. For the rest of our cheese deck, we're going to do 2 anti-magic arrows, 2 enemy controllers, 2 Kurogane. This is great for magnets. You tribute an earth, special summon 1 level 4 lower earth monster from your graveyard, except the tributed monster. And of course, we need our Beta the Electromagnet warrior, and Kurogane is great for getting extra value out of your Beta. And our last card will be just 1 Downbeat, just for insurance, so that way we have 4 ways to extend our Magnet Warrior plays. And the ties that binds, so that we can put Delta over your Celestials and your Seals. Very common in the current meta. Let's get into our replays. Going first against Yummy Bakura. And what do we got? We got a Doki Doki, we got a Beta, we got a Gaia, and we have a Delta. So we're going to go Doki, we're going to discard the Beta for the Delta, and then Delta puts another Beta in the graveyard. We got that Dompa, and hits our Delta, and hits our Doki Doki. Another Beta, and this time it gets floodgated, but not before we get the proper materials for a Valkyrion summon. So we're gonna put Gaia Plate on the field by banishing the monsters that are not good for Valkyrion, and that's the Doki Doki and the Delta, the Magnet Warrior. See, this is why Doki Doki is superior to Downbeat. You can't make the Gaia Plate play with the Downbeat, and we still have material for Valkyrion. So enemy controller onto the Gaia, we tribute take, and that activates Delta. Delta special summons Valkyrion from the deck, ties that binds, and just like that, we have lethal. Going first against that Zane Truesdale. I'm gonna make sure not to do too much damage. Alright, so there's our... So Beta searches Delta, and then we set the Downbeat as a bluff, because, well, once you draw your Beta, your Downbeats are dead, and that's the disadvantage of using Downbeat. I would consider exchanging it for some sort of protection. Anyway, so we have Pitch Dark Warwolf, Pitch Black Warwolf. We're going to change the Beta for a Delta. Delta sends a Beta. Second Delta sends a second Beta, and the ties that binds, we're going to go Forbidden Chalice, and that Delta activates, and we're gonna impetuously attack with Valkyrion, the Magnet Warrior. Gonna get hit with that enemy controller. I think he should have saved that. Alright, anyway, so Spiritual Earth Art, we dump a Delta, get a second Delta, and then get another Beta, more thinning, more winning. And what, now, this is more of a blooper reel kind of thing. But what you should do is you should turn your toggle to on at the start of the battle phase, tribute take, and then anti-magic arrows. I could have sworn it was the opposite, but either I'm remembering incorrectly or they fixed it. So anyway, don't go anti-magic arrows and then try to chain enemy controller. I do think that used to work though. Anyway, so Delta gets the damage, and we activate the full Cyber style, and we get that Barrel Dragon. Okay, good. We're not forced to pay for our mistake, and we draw our second anti-magic arrows, and this time we're just going to play it and attack over the Cyber Dragon for game. Having that big Valk is nice. We're going first against Seto Koiba. Oh, we got Delta, Delta, Beta, and arrows. So Delta sends a Beta, always want to thin, and then we're going to set the arrows for funsies. Big Red Eyes Slash Dragon on the first turn with the beat down, and he's going to get it. Okay, so what do we get? We have a Delta. We're going to send a Beta, and then we're going to make that classic Magnet Warrior downbeat play into the Electromagnet Beta. Beta sends out a Delta, and now we have Valkyrion ready. Valkyrion comes out in defense position, guarding against the Econ take. The ties that binds, and then we're going to go anti-magic arrows because we just want to get this guy off the field. And then we're going to protect against the Econ take with Beta the Electromagnet Warrior. And then he passes his turn, and we're going to go into Gaia Plate the Earth Giant, and we play our hidden anti-magic arrows, and he scoops. Alright, we're going second against Hodion. Hodion with his harem. And we need to, when we're running magnets against the harem, we gotta outmath. We gotta outmath the harem. So we're gonna go Doki Doki. Discard the Delta, get another Delta. Delta sends Beta. Ooh, deck is looking very skinny. The ties that binds, and then we're gonna hit both. No ambush. Now there's an ambush. Now there's Princess and Baby Tigers on the field. And we have our enemy controller set to protect against any nastiness. Gonna hit the Doki Doki. That's okay. He served his purpose. We normal summon our Beta the Electromagnet Warrior. And then we're gonna go into our Gaia with the ties that binds. And I'm okay with losing the Gaia if it means putting that damage, getting that advanced damage on the Odeon, and also getting Princess off the field. And then we're not gonna waste the Electromagnet Beta on this Baby Tiger because Baby Tiger just comes back. All right, so Amazoness Willpower brings back the Princess and Amazoness Baby Tiger. Electromagnet Warrior is going to send Delta, and then we have a double tribute for a Vision Hero Witch Raider. Now, very important, Odeon did not force the Econ because he activated his Amazoness Baby Tiger. That was a special summon that prevents the destruction effect of Vision Hero Witch Raider. But we are going to activate it because we do want to get our Valkyrion out. So we tribute take the Princess. Princess can't banish the Valkyrion. There's no monsters in hand, the special summon. He probably doesn't have a second willpower. And even if he did, he'd have to crash into Valkyrion, and that would be instant death. And now we have game. Ties that binds. Anti-magic arrows for good measure. Hit the Princess. We're going second against Weevil Underwood, who's using the Parasite Infestation skill, and we're going to use the Earth attribute nature of his parasites against him. So we have Beta the Electromagnet Warrior, gives us Delta, ties that binds, hits this Cypher Soldier. Very interesting. must not have a spike shield. So we're gonna go Beta into Delta into Beta again. Parasite, special summons, activate the Kurogane, bring back the Beta the Electromagnet Warrior, another Delta, and that gives us enough damage. So we just want to get, maybe this is a spike shield they didn't activate, or what is waiting to activate. Maybe it's a Wall of Daddy. But we just want to get these 2 Cypher Soldiers. Well, at this point, I'm pretty sure that we have 2 Cypher Soldiers on the field. So there's one, and there's the second one, and there's the Beta, and the double tribute for the Golem. You fool! Do you not know about my second anti-magic arrows? Anyway, Beta into a Delta. Lava Golem takes 1,000 damage, and then the ties that binds. You gotta make Lava Golem feel like part of the pack. And you know what? We're also gonna summon this Beta the Magnet Warrior. After activating Ties that Binds, just make us look like we're in complete disarray. Before we activate the anti-cheese arrows, we don't even go Lava Golem Betray. Magnet Warriors take the field. So that's Doki Doki, given extra value, given extra resources to the Magnet Warrior deck. Thank you for watching.